and also learn several different topics relating to ending the stigma of mental health. It's called Moments of Clarity on WTAN 1340 AM. It's with licensed therapist Tiffany Warner, who will try to end the stigma of mental health. But the only way you can do that is to listen to Moments of Clarity Thursday and Friday at noon on WTAN 1340 AM, the Tantalk Radio Network.
Once upon a time when turkey legs fell from the sky and mermaids and pirates washed in with the tide.
That time is now at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival at Mosey.
Join the Bay Area Renaissance Festival weekends, February 18th through April 2nd. Enjoy craft beer, live entertainment, mermaids, fairies, and more. Discount coupons available at Subway. Discount tickets available at Walgreens, Circle K, and online at BayAreaRenFest.com.
Initialize sequence now.
Join the countdown for actors, modeling, singers, songwriters, musicians, dancers, performers, and voiceovers from across the nation to across the world. Here with Dawn Reese on Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio 106.1 FM.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Hi, you're listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese, and I'm Kathleen Gatty from General Hospital, Dr. Liesl Obrecht.
Hello, I'm Butch Patrick, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Tantalk Radio, Hollywood Connections.
This is Michelle Nichols. Live long and prosper. Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections.
John Schneider, you're listening to Dawn Reese on Hollywood Connection.
Listening to Hollywood Connections. I'm Kirstie Alley.
You are listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn. And this is Kelly Preston. I'm so excited.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Everybody comes here. This is Hollywood, land of dreams. Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood. Always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
All right, it's Saturday. You know what that means. It's your number one entertainment show in the Tampa Bay area, Hollywood Connections. Now your host, the lady with all the connections, Dawn Reese. Lights, camera, action. You're on.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Hi, I'm Dawn Reese with Hollywood Connections on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on Tantalk Radio with major film directors, celebrities, casting directors, agents, producers, and so much more. I even have reporters on red carpet events around the United States and around the world. Do you want to audition? Do you have talent? Do you want to be discovered? Do you want to be a beauty queen or a reporter for me? Call now, 727-871-7788. We have weekly auditions right here near the stations. Go to HollywoodConnections.biz. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Hi, you're listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese, and I'm Kathleen Gatty from General Hospital, Dr. Liesl Obrecht.
Hello, I'm Butch Patrick, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Tantalk Radio, Hollywood Connections.
This is Michelle Nichols. Live long and prosper. Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections.
John Schneider, you're listening to Dawn Reese on Hollywood Connection.
Listening to Hollywood Connections. I'm Kirstie Alley.
You are listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn. And this is Kelly Preston. I'm so excited here. Okay. Hi, we're on, and we are super excited that you joined us on Drive Time to the Beach. It is so gorgeous down there. And I want to introduce our new producer today. Tell everybody your name. Oh, somehow we can't hear you. We are live.
I'm Vaughn. Nice to meet you guys.
There he goes.
Glad to be on the show today.
Thank you. Our other producer is doing a live video feed today and his sports talk show that I got him on the VH2.TV network, so we're excited for him.
Yes, we are.
And Denise, last night we went to the Agape Awards.
Yes, we did. It was just an amazing evening. Just amazing. We've met so many people, and there was so much talent there. And to Miss Kitcher Williams.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I have to thank her, for even attempting to do something like that. It was just awesome.
I have never seen a show like this in my life. It was like a Tyler Perry play.
Yes. Very much so, yes.
Oh, my God. And she dressed into another character.
Yes, she did.
And her singing was amazing. And, of course, we had one of the Jet football players that used to be there, Walter Briggs, was there.
Walter Briggs and his wife, his lovely wife, Cynthia, was there. Yes, they were.
And I got to interview with Mama Ali.
Oh, she is awesome. She
Yes.
was just awesome.
Muhammad-
I even got an autograph picture with her.
I
That's
know.
so cool. That's
I know.
So cool.
And, it's so cool because we got to actually judge the event together. And
Oh,
so
that's right.
We were judging. If you can see, she gave me an autograph picture, and that was such a blessing. She's a very dear friend of mine, and we just had so much fun. But I'll tell you, we're going to get that show to TV.
Yes. Yes, very much so.
I
and
agree.
we are also, what I would really like to do is get some of the stories that we listened to. They were so inspirational last night. And so maybe we can kind of work something out to get some of those guys here on the air.
Yes, the testimonies and the healings and the
Yes.
spiritual. I'll tell you, if you walked in any negativity and anything that you were dealing with, it was taken off you like that yesterday.
Yes.
I felt it.
Yes.
Just leave, which was awesome. Sorry, my voice is a little kind of gone. It's coming back.
Yes.
Anyways, but in the meantime, I would like to introduce, they're popping in and they're popping out, and they have so many things to do. They're, I call the concierge of Florida as well.
Yes.
It's a segment of our concierge show. And welcome. Tell everybody who you are.
My name is John, and I'm from Beach Dollar.
That's right, Beach Dollar. And I want to thank you. The other night, you took me and my husband to an amazing restaurant. The pizza was fabulous. The service was exquisite. And we are going to come back, and on 2 weeks, we're going to have them on the air with us.
Correct. Alex from Formaggi's Pizza, and I don't know if his partner will be on, but it'll definitely be Alex.
Right. So they gave us, oh my gosh, they gave us mussels that my husband never had.
But he enjoyed.
He enjoyed them. And they
He
also
ate them all, actually.
He did. And they gave us octopus, and they gave us, the pizza was really good.
Meatballs.
The meatballs.
The garlic knots.
The garlic. Yes, those are amazing.
I can't wait to go.
The spread
I'm
he
just so
spread he
excited.
put out for us was
It was
terrific.
You guys
Terrific.
are really making me hungry.
It is. We want to thank him. And I'll tell you, and tell him it's like 2 doors down from Hulk Hogan's store.
Correct, on Mandalay Avenue in the Pelican Plaza.
That's right. So real quick, I know that you're about to go again. Tell everybody what the Beach Dollar is doing, your website, and how exciting this is for Clearwater Beach in St. Petersburg.
We are actually expanding. We're opening up John's Pass and Cleveland Street.
Okay.
So we've got a number of great businesses on Cleveland Street and in John's Pass. We're adding that this week. We're making some changes to make our mobile site a little more user-friendly.
Oh, nice.
And we've got some spectacular businesses like the Tampa Bay Escape Room.
Right.
Okay. The original one. She's on board. We have a...
Have you been there?
We have.
Is it pretty cool? I've never been there.
It's way, way cool. It's 60 minutes of heart-pounding fun, and she's not kidding when she says that.
Well, Denise and I have to go and check it out before
That's
we
a
get them on the air.
Remember to take the Beach Dollar coin. You'll save $3 each, and you get a free gift.
Yes, I can't wait. I have a little stack right here.
I know.
It's so cool.
That is so fun. And with the Beach Dollar, tell them where they can pick them up at, where they can get their Beach Dollar.
So Beach Dollar coins are given out at hotels, motels, and vacation rentals, and at concierges. If you're not staying in a participating location, you can go to Blue Waves Motel, which is on Clearwater Beach North.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney over there will give you some.
Okay.
And he'll entertain you in the process. He's a very nice guy.
Nice.
You can go to either one of the Sand Key Realty offices, one on Clearwater Beach South and one on Sand Key.
Okay.
They'll be happy to give you a few coins just for the asking.
Okay.
Or if you're on Clearwater Beach South, you can also go to the Beach View Inn.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get some coins from them. Just go in and ask for some coins, and they'll be happy to give them to you.
Super cool. Well, we're excited to work together on some amazing
We are,
things.
too.
Yes.
We are.
We
And,
can't wait to treat you to other places, by the way.
Oh, well,
I
don't
can't
forget my
wait.
co-host.
That's right.
Next
You're
time we'll
making
all
me
have to go.
hungry. That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
We really appreciate you and your wife for all the hard work you're doing here in the Clearwater Beaches in St. Petersburg and all over the place. And the Beach Dollar, give your website one more time, John.
BeachDollar.com.
There you go. And also, we're excited because you know what? This show is being aired on VH2.tv.
national
Awesome.
TV. I know. It's super cool. So in the meantime, our new producer, can you play the interview with the first one from one of my reporters? This is what I do. I have reporters worldwide, and I help the youth and the ladies who want to be reporters and get into fun events. And here's her testimony of what happened. Well, she was from Michigan all the way to Clearwater Beach about a week ago. Enjoy, everybody. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
I'm Mariano Lentigato, and I'm reporting live from Hollywood Connections. And today I'm going to be interviewing people from the Agape Awards. And the person that I'm interviewing right now is the whole reason why all of us are here. Can you please introduce yourself?
I am Miss Kitcher Williams from T.D. Jakes Woman that
and I'm reporting live from Hollywood Connections. Today I'm going to be interviewing people from the Agape Awards. Can you please introduce your names?
My name is Mark.
My name is Khalila Camacho Ali. I'm the former wife of Muhammad Ali, and this is Mark Hathaway, and he is my starring role star in our new movie, Sinbad the Peacemaker.
Can you tell me about your movie?
The movie is about a superhero that helps all the young boys and girls and grown-ups to have humanity in their hearts. And he's the superhero of humanity.
And what are your social media websites?
My social media website is mamaali.com, and you'll hear all about the movie on that site.
You can look me up on Facebook or Instagram, just Mark Hulseway.
And that's Hulsewe.
Hulsewe.
Yeah, Mark Hulseway. And thank you for being a great reporter.
You're welcome. Now back to you, Don Reese from
You got the wrong one, but that's okay.
Back to you.
Okay.
Don, back to you.
Don, back to you.
Yep.
Back to you.
Oh, back to me. So, hi. We're back. And so we're excited. So, actually, that was one of our junior reporters that got to interview Mama Ali.
She did an amazing job last night. She was so adorable, and we had so much fun together.
I know. Well, that interview was with Mrs. Williams. And
Yes.
did you hear what Mrs. Williams said?
Yes.
What did she say through that interview?
She was really excited. Just first of all, she was just really excited to have someone so young interview her. I was just so impressed with her little girl.
Do you know what amazes me? She was talking about, and this is really, and we love to do this with everybody, people cross-market.
Yes.
You know, I have friends that have talk shows. We have another hookup in Texas. They cross-market. They want to cross-market with me and you.
Yes.
And she was talking about people giving promises. Did you hear
Okay.
that?
I heard just
A little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so, and that's the thing is, you know, when you give someone your word, I'm from the Midwest, so I'm used to shaking
am I.
somebody's hand
Yes.
and believing what they're going to say. Hi, Mark. We're going to get back to you in a minute. It's okay. So anyways, that was our adorable junior reporter. And let's go to the first one. This is Carrie. This is what happened to her when she came all the way down from Michigan.
Yes.
And this is what I do. I'm kind of like the fairy godmother, but listen to this.
Hi, this is Carrie O'Gorman, your World's Mrs. Great Lakes Tourism 2018, and I want to take this time to thank Don Reese from Hollywood Connections on Tantalk Radio 106.1 FM for everything she arranged for me last week when I traveled to Florida. As a beauty queen reporter for Dawn and as World's Mrs. Great Lakes Tourism 2018, I was able to go on a dolphin cruise on the Tropics Boat Cruises out of Clearwater Beach. You can find them at their website, www.thetropicsboattours.com. I had a great time seeing the dolphins in their natural habitat, and the staff was so very friendly to me. I also was given a behind-the-scenes tour at Marineland, and I was able to get an interview with the manager. You can find details about their tours that they offer at www.marineland.net. I visited Ripley's Believe It or Not in St. Augustine, and I found this attraction very, very interesting. It is great for all ages, and you can take your whole family there and enjoy it. If you are interested in visiting them, then please go to www.ripleys.com. One of my favorite things that I got to do while I was on tour was the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. I was taken on a private behind-the-scenes tour, and I got to meet Winter, the star of Dolphin Tale. The aquarium is where a lot of the movie was filmed, so I got to see the office and all the different places that I recognized from the movie. I also had the honor of interviewing David Yates. If you are ever in the Clearwater Beach area, I suggest you check out the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, where they specialize in rescue, rehabilitation, and release of as many of the animals as they can. And if you're interested in watching some of their live cams or finding out about the tours that they do offer, please go to www.seawinter.com. And you can watch Hope and Winter and Nicholas as they go by on the cameras. And I also had the privilege of being on Dawn's radio show, Hollywood Connections, and talking about everything that I did while I was in Florida and about the World's Miss Tourism pageant. If you are interested in joining me in July at Nashville, Tennessee for the Nationals, please go to www.worldsmisstourismpageant.com. I also did a couple of interviews, one with a radio show host and a film director while I was there. So again, thank you, Dawn Reese, for everything that you did for me and what I was able to do with my media badge. And I appreciate it all. And I would also like to thank my sister and my niece for making sure I had a ride and a videographer for all of the activities that I attended because of Dawn Reese. Thank you.
See, but that's one of the many success stories, and there's so many out there.
She is amazing. Carrie's amazing. Carrie, if you're listening, we love you.
Yes, and so she's one of our new reporters, and we're getting more.
Right.
We're picking up two from Hawaii, one from Phoenix.
Okay.
They're coming in, so I'm like a mini CNN with them. I'd like to welcome this amazing man to my right, and I'm not sure what's happening. We're hearing some type of little jingle there. Okay.
Irish Day, that's what
that's what it is, the Irish dance jig, yeah. So, Mark, tell everybody who you are.
I'm an expert in biomechanics. I work in the PGA, NHL, NFL with back issue, knee issue, and feet issue. And I'm with Dawn Reese today.
That's
for
right.
Irish Day.
Yes, for happy St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's wearing green. I'm wearing like a light blue.
That's okay. That works.
So, Mark, of course. And Mark, so you were just at the golf tournament with Tiger Woods.
Yes, I was here last week. We worked his back again, like the last time I was here with you.
Right.
But this time it went well. He played very well. He's still playing this week. I just arrived from Bay Hills at the Arnold Palmer tournament.
We looked that up. We asked Siri about that. Yes.
Yeah. Well, what I liked I can see that he's not hurting. He doesn't do his faces like he's hurting after his swings. So I think he's coming back pretty strong because he's not hurting, so he can concentrate more on his game than his pain or how he's going to finish the game without withdrawing the tournament like he did so many times because it was hurting so much. So I think what we've done with him, with all the guys that we're about 3 guys working with him, I think we did a very good job because he can last 4 days in a row, plus the practice.
Wow.
This is, these guys, it's about 400 balls a day.
Right.
When you have a back issue and you're twisting your body, like that gives you an idea how much power it gives, how much fluidity you need. And if you put strength every time, and you have your wound where you're having your torsion when you swing.
Okay.
Come on, it's hard to come back from a wound when you're always rotating and rotating. So his back issue is getting pretty good. I'm very happy for him.
Okay, so was there a particular plan that you used that you worked with him with?
Well, we work the technique. That means we change his routine so we could change his the way he swings.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Because you cannot change a swing of a player if you don't change the way he looks at his game. Because it's natural in him. Like, he's a natural athlete.
Right.
So this guy, yes, he practiced like every player, I agree, but he's a natural. So now we had to take the natural out of there because we cannot have the natural swing because he was hurting himself all the time.
Okay.
So the way he gets to the ball, he reads the court, the way he's going to handle take his club and everything, we change a lot of things there. So at the end, we can tell him how to change the way he swings.
Okay.
Or he does the rotation.
Okay. You know, my husband is a big golf fan. He golfs as well. And you watched the tournament, honey. And what did you think with what Tiger was doing? I mean, second. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Coming back strong.
Yes. You know, he played a really... he competed at a very high level, and on the last day, he really didn't play that good, and he still came in second place. That shows what a phenomenal athlete and a competitor he is. His closest putt was, I think, on number 3 for about 10 or 12 feet. Other than that, he's putting from 25, 30, 40 feet. You can't win championships. You can come in second place all day long for Tiger, though.
It's not good
just
enough.
chipping it around for him. Yeah, he competed real well. I was very happy to see him. There's a whole new generation of golfers out there that have not competed against the Tiger.
No.
And they're like 5 years. That's a whole generation of golfers.
It is.
And these guys they don't know that the Tiger's out of the gate and he's stalking around. And you boys, younger generation, you guys better get your A game up.
Yes, they better do it. They have to be more organized in their game, because you can see often the young guys getting into the tournament. They make the cut. Everything's good. And you see them on Saturday going down a little bit, and on Sunday the pressure goes up. They lose their game.
Wow.
And you see Tiger, he didn't lose his game.
Yeah.
He didn't lose it. His close game, the close game was not good on Sunday. That changed his game, because he should have won it if he would have played his close game like he did on the other 3 days, right?
Yes, he would have won.
Yeah.
He played great iron work, hitting the irons off the tees. He drew the driver out only a handful of times, and when he did, he smoked it down the fairway. I was very impressed with everything he delivered, and I know golf is ready for him to be out on the fairways again.
Well, what I can say about, we're talking about the golf, and when I talk at Bay Hill with the Arnold Palmer's daughter, what I thought about him going back to the to Augusta, and I said, if he goes through this tournament this weekend and tomorrow, if everything goes well, without hurting himself, I think we might find a Tiger on Augusta pretty aggressive.
Wow. Well, Peter Blake, that's for you. I surprised him, and I forgot you weren't here because you're doing a live remote. So, if you're listening, you got a few minutes to call in and say hi to Mark about the tournament.
Yes,
so super
definitely.
excited.
We miss you.
I know. So, in the meantime, and Mark, where can people get in touch with you? You're here in town. You're in Canada. You're traveling all over with all these sports players, and helping them. And where can they reach you?
Well, now I'm getting established in Tampa area. I'm going to be working with Dr. Shaker. He's a chiropractor, and he's amazing. That's why I combine his expertise with mine to treat, because now we're getting new clientele. That's the NBA guys that were hurt, the old guys from the Champions Tour getting hurt. So we're getting all that, but we'll be at Dr. Shaker's Chiropractic in Tampa. So just call there, and they can give you a rendezvous to meet me, because I'll be coming here like every month and a half, easy, and I always stay 2 weeks, so I can have a lot of time to treat people for back issue, hip issue, feet and knees issue.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, we're excited. We're going to have you move over just a wee bit. We're going to bring over in just about 5 minutes here. I'm so excited because this is going to be a whole new segment. Of course, my show is called Hollywood Connections,
Yes.
right, Denise?
Yes.
So we are bringing something different. This will be our last show on Saturdays.
Yes.
I know, because we have Expedia Cruise Ship behind me. Me and my husband are franchise owners.
Yes.
And so we are going to be really pitching the cruises. If you'd like a free cruise giveaway, what I need you to do is text me at 727-871-7788, your email, but not right now because we're on live video feed.
Yes, we are. But you know what? This is like, we're starting over and starting anew, and this is going to be fun.
It will be. And also, we're just bringing from Dawn Reese Show and what we're doing with Denise and
Yes.
working together. We're going to have the concierge segment, travel and tourism with the Beach Dollar.
Yes.
We're going to be having another segment for teens and anti-bullying.
Yes.
That's going to be on April 9th.
That was one of the subjects that we talked about last night at the 2018 Agape Awards.
That's right. It's
Yes.
not even teen bullying. There's adult bullying.
Yes.
They don't stop.
Yes.
I dealt with something in the last week, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So what did I do? I got on my knees and prayed for these people.
Yes.
I said, oh, whatever. I said, it's all God. Give it to him. And I'll tell you, we were talking about, I was doing a live video feed about forgiveness and helping people.
Yes.
And if you can forgive somebody for doing something that wronged you, I will tell you, you will feel so much better and enlightened.
You have a sense of peace. You'll get that sense of peace.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the truth always comes out in the end.
Yes, it does.
Always comes out in the end. In the meantime, we're going to go to the VH2.TV network commercial because we're excited. We're launching tomorrow. And we're going to come back in just a minute because we are excited that my show has been picked up.
Yay.
And we're going to be all over the United States. We're excited. We got reporters over there as well. We have a new engineer, so he's actually looking for that right now. And we'll come back and look for that. In the meantime, we'd like to introduce an amazing man. Now, I always thank people. I have to give this intro. It's really important for me.
Okay.
And, a lot of people don't do this. They take, and they take. It's kind of like seagulls. Me and my husband were talking about this. You put a French fry down, and you see it.
Me.
Take it. So, the other day we had met Dylan, through my work. We can't say the work on the air, but you came in and you're talking about the fishing trips, and we're going to get into that. We have a whole half hour about fishing and all that good stuff. So I had called a friend of mine, Misty Wells, and she has a fishing show and hunting. She's amazing. And I said, hey, listen, I heard that Dylan was on your show 2 weeks ago. Do you mind if I have him on mine? And she said, I'm really happy that you called me to say that because her show is about hunting and fishing. And our new engineer, do you have Misty Wells' commercial for me that you can play? Because I want to thank her. Yeah, take it outside. And you were on her show. So, I always want to give thanks. But we met through a different venue on something. And we'll be right back. And Misty, this is for you. Thank you for allowing me to have a guest. And I like to do that to people, like to thank them if they're on my show from somebody else's show.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Misty Wells, your host of Let's Take It Outside. Join me every Friday, 5 p.m. on your ride home. We'll talk about getting outside, getting dirty, fishing, hunting, diving, and camping. Whatever you like to do when you take it outside. Spend your afternoons with me, Misty Wells, Friday, 5 o'clock, right here on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Okay, and we're back, and I'll tell you, that was just a thank you out, a shout out. In the meantime, we are live on the air on 5 stations, 2 FM, 3 AM, and also VH2 Network. And Dylan, tell us what you do.
I'm Captain Dylan Hubbard from Hubbard's Marina.
That's right, Captain. Right.
Hubbard's Marina, we do a little bit of everything on the water. I mean, we do party boat fishing. We have private charter boats. We do fishing, shelling, snorkeling, dolphin watching. We do a water taxi service. We have kayaks, paddle boards.
And a restaurant.
And a restaurant.
And a gift shop.
Cabanas. We do it all. I mean, if there's something fun to do on the water, we do it. And if we don't do it, someone in Johns Pass does. Johns Pass Madeira Beach is just one of a kind. It's the #1 tourist destination in Pinellas County, and there's a reason why. Literally anything you want to do, fun in the sun, water related, is all inside Johns Pass. And if we don't do it, we'll get you set up with someone who does. And that's a great part about enjoying Johns Pass and getting out and enjoying some of the local offerings that we have inside our beautiful Pinellas County. The Gulf Beaches just has a great fishery. There's the dolphin watching. My family's been doing this since 1928. We're fourth generation.
Wow.
Yeah, nearly 90 years and 4 generations. We've been fishing and cruising local waters. We guarantee you'll see dolphins while out in the water with us on our dolphin watching nature cruise and eco tour. It's a really, really cool way to just enjoy some of the local offering. I mean, so many locals don't even know, like Egmont Key, for example. We do a daily cruise out to Egmont Key. You can spend almost 3 hours on the island, and in 3 hours you could go out there every day for a week and see something new. There's a working lighthouse, there's a fort to explore, there's hiking trails, there's a native gopher tourist population.
This is the concierge segment, people.
Okay, so see, this sounds really great because I'm not a fisher person. I don't do fishing.
How about dolphins?
Yeah, dolphins.
Well,
are
we
good.
do it all.
But see, you guys do so many other
Yeah,
things
we have
other
a
than
free beer
fishing.
and wine
That sounds
sunset
fun.
cruise.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sounds so much fun.
And
Yeah.
paddleboarding.
We have paddle boards. We have kayaks. You can paddleboard and kayak right inside Johns Pass. You can go out to our beach cabana location on Treasure Island.
Yep.
We can even deliver them to your hotel or your condo or your house, whatever you want. We'll bring your kayaks and paddleboards to you.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know what's impressive? I was there and I tried to catch a lobster in a tank for $3.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. I don't know if anybody saw me,
Okay.
but there's a tank out there.
I
that you
saw
put,
her.
you put $3 in, and you try to. The clock comes. It's like a toy for children at Walmart, and it tries to grab a live lobster.
Oh my goodness!
And it's so much fun. And we were like it was like a horse race, trying to get the lobster. That is
Did
so
you
cool.
get one?
No, I didn't. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to be there tomorrow.
Well, try getting a teddy bear out of one of those machines. The
Oh,
teddy
God,
bear
I'd
doesn't
never
move.
get one.
It doesn't move.
Okay.
A lobster, you
It's
get
moving.
it. You get it in the claw. I mean, it's going to kick. It's going to be hard.
And you can cook it too if you catch it.
Yep. The restaurant next door does offer to cook the fresh lobster right out of the tank. So not only can you go out fishing with us and catch fresh fish and get them cooked
Right.
at the restaurant next door, but also the lobsters right out of the tank. You have an opportunity to take them next door to the Friendly Fisherman restaurant and get them cooked up fresh. It's only $8.95. It's the same price as if you go out fishing with us at Hubbard's Marine and catch your own fresh fish.
Okay.
Take them next door and get them cooked up.
See, this whole show today has been making me hungry.
And that's why it's so different. We're changing the format.
Yes.
Changing the format.
It's going to keep me hungry all the time.
And that's why I said, when I like to thank people when, if it's somebody else's show, and I say thank you for allowing me to have you on my show as well. And that's what it's about. A lot of people just don't realize the real gratitude in life.
Yes.
And when they say, be kind to another, walk the walk, talk the walk, and work with each other, help each other out. That's where I'm at.
Sometimes it's just to say thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just as simple as that, just to say thank you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And we're so excited that you're here. Also, too, is, I want to say I was impressed. I was kind of wandering around Johns Pass and looking at all what you have to offer. Of course, my husband's wearing your shirt. Do you notice that?
I do. It is a nice shirt.
I know. And what I also like is I bought the sweatshirts, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Dawn, that was a great sale.
Yeah, it's $10 for a Hubbard's Marina hoodie right now. We're trying to make some room on the sales floor for the spring and summer clothing, and definitely got a lot of great deals going on inside the Hubbard's Marina retail shop. And then on top of that, when you go out fishing with us or on our dolphin cruise or on any trip, kayaks, paddleboards, whatever, you get 10% off in the gift shop.
Oh, the gift shop is amazing.
Yeah.
There's posters and things for your home and wonderful things you can send out for gifts. It's truly amazing. It's an awesome gift shop.
Yeah.
What impressed me also, I saw some guys standing there. They were going on a couple-day fishing excursion. Tell us about that.
Yep. We do a 39, a 44, and a 63-hour fishing trip. So if you want a chance to go out there all weekend long, the 39-hour is one of the most unique. My great-grandfather actually started our company in 1928 from rowboats with cane poles. We started with 7 rowboats.
I heard that.
Yeah, 7 rowboats and 14 cane poles I guess it's 2018, so it's 90 years ago now.
Wow.
And 4 generations. And in 1956, we started our long-range overnight fishing trips to the Middle Grounds. We're the first to ever offer an overnight fishing trip, and we're the first long-range party boat fishing fleet in the entire state of Florida. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in the 39-hour, you get 20 hours of fishing time. You get a 2-day bag limit. So you're able to go out on a single-day trip for less than 2 nights in a hotel room, and our hotel will take you 100 miles into the Gulf for 20 hours of fishing.
Now, where do they sleep?
We actually have bunks on the boat, so when you pay for a fishing spot, not only do you get all the dead bait included in the ticket price, you get your fishing license included in the ticket price, but you also got a spot to fish. And a bunk. The bunk is like a Navy style bunk. It's about I'm a 6'6", 300-pound guy, and I sleep in that bunk fine. It's about a 7-foot long bunk with 6 inches of foam. We have an air conditioned cabin downstairs. We have an open air cabin upstairs, and we can accommodate up to 50 people on our 39-hour trip. But the boat's licensed. Yeah, it's a license for over 120 people. So even if we are sold out with 50 people, which is rare on that 39-hour trip, we still have room for more than 70 other people on the boat. So tons of room around the boat. There's a full galley. You have a 3-course dinner on the way out. You got a 3-course breakfast. You got a midnight snack. You get a fish sandwich for lunch. Full galley, full bathroom. There's a shower on the way in after you've been fishing for 20 hours straight, it's nice to be able to hop in the shower, take a little break before you go to sleep, for sure.
See, that just sounds like fun. Even though I don't fish, just being out on the water and seeing everything that's around you, that really sounds like fun.
And that's what we're all about at Hubbard's Marina. I mean, you can come out with us. You can be a first-time angler. You can have little to no experience. We love taking kids fishing. On our
so would you guys teach me how to fish?
Yeah.
Okay, I might go for it.
Yeah, we do seminars at Bass Pro every single month. This seminar we have this month we have a seminar coming up March 24th at 2 p.m. at Bass Pro Shops Brandon. We're sponsored by Bass Pro Shops, and we go.
Wow.
Yeah, Bass Pro Shops, offshore angling. I'm wearing the shirt.
Okay.
But yeah, they're great people over there in Brandon, and they do a great job. And it's cool to be able to come over there and teach some kids, teach some families, get some kids hooked on their tackle box instead of their Xbox. And
I agree.
That's great.
It's really important, and it's really fun going over there to Tampa and doing that. We give away a free 10-hour all day and a free 5-hour half day at the seminar. So enticing parents to bring their kids gives them more chances to win for the trip. And it's really cool teaching people how to fish, because once you get to a certain point, I've been fishing since I was a kid. I grew up on the back deck of these boats, so it's great catching my own fish. But you get to a point where in life where it's almost more fun to take a kid, teach them how to fish, get them hooked on fishing, and watching their face light up when they catch a fish. There's nothing much better than that.
Well, when you came to give a kind of a seminar to our work, where I work, and you were taking everybody on the fam trip, and I couldn't go because I just lost my voice, and I had, that cold. I'm like, oh my God. And I was ready to go. I was out there, and I'm coughing. My husband's like, you are not going on the deep sea today. But, and I really want to think that we're going to go back and do that. So we can talk about the fun things for deep sea fishing. Question, I did have a chat with some of your employees there, and they love working for you. They love working for you, and they were telling me about the different baits. And I'll tell you, I have been out by the Spider with our sailboat and our Nautica, and my pole snaps all the time. So of course he thought he bought me a really good one, but you have some amazing fishing gear that you can buy at Hubbard's.
Yeah, we have a little tiny tackle shop inside Hubbard's Marina as well. It's mostly focused on the people fishing from Johns Pass Jetty, Johns Pass Bridge, and from our dock at Hubbard's Marina, because when we're open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. this time of year. Whenever we're open, we allow people to fish off our dock. We sell all the bait, beer, ice, tackle you need inside our office at Hubbard's Marina. And again, whether you're paying to fish with us, or you just want to come fishing off our dock, we love teaching people how to fish and getting kids hooked on fishing. So our dock's always open. If we're open and we're not actively loading or unloading a boat, people are always welcome on our dock to go catch some fish. And it's great to see people come bring their kids out fishing. Single moms, dads with their kids for the weekend, whatever it may be. It's always good. And even kids, high school, young college age kids, coming out and enjoying some fishing instead of getting into trouble. I know growing up for myself, whenever I had extra spare time, I spent it fishing instead of getting in trouble, and that saved me a lot of time. So it's great to see it. We love catering to it, and our staff in the office really is helpful, because when you do come in the office, they're more than willing to sit there and say, hey, this is what's biting, this is where they're catching them, this is what baits we're using, this is what tackle you should use, this is what size leader you should use.
They're very informative, and that's what really impressed me with your staff, especially one of the gals that was out there, and she was showing me the tanks and all the fish, and she's like, okay, we use this for this and that, and she goes, oh my gosh, you have to see the seagulls and everything coming after the
she had dark hair,
So is there an age limit for the children?
On our half day and all day trip, we offer 50% off for kids 11 and under. And I have literally seen a nursing mother nursing a 2-month-old child while catching fish on our 5-hour half day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's really no age limit on the 5-hour half day. The 10-hour all day, it starts to be a little restrictive, but we leave that to parents. On a 12-hour, on a 39, on a 44, those specialty trips, we require kids. We ask kids to be 13 years and older, but it's kind of a case-by-case basis. We're pretty flexible. It's not cut and dry. It's not black and white. We're family-owned and operated. We cater to families. And if we got a dad that's brought his son out fishing since he was 7 years old, and the kid's a bigger kid, he can see over the rail, then it's not. We'll make exceptions. I've had kids 5, 6, 7 years old fishing on the 39 hour. And I myself started doing 39 hours when I was about 7, 8 years old. So I grew up on these boats just like everybody else, and I'd love to see kids my age when I get started fishing too. So we definitely try to allow any age of kids on the boat. But it basically comes down to the length of time away from the water, or away from land and away from their devices. Because on our 10-hour trips or longer, you can't bring electronic devices.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
I have 2 little 12-year-old girls that I'm thinking about seriously
Put
bringing and
down
coming
their
and play
iPads. They can't bring
yes.
them.
That would be so perfect because
Yeah.
so many kids spend so much time on the electronics, and this will
Mhm.
be a really great opportunity for them to get out and just kind of see what else is going on in the world other than their
Yeah.
iPhones and iPads.
Well, I'll be the bad guy. I'll tell them they can't bring them.
Oh,
they got to
perfect.
leave them behind, and you can get on the boat and enjoy a day out in the water with your kids.
They would be fun.
Mhm.
That would be fun.
Now, also, like tomorrow, here's an example. What time do you go out for the fishing tours?
Our 5-hour half days every single day from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then this time of year, spring, summer, we have a little bit more people in town. We have our local kids are out of school for spring break, so we have a 1 to 6 p.m. trip when we're a little bit busier. And that's an everyday 5-hour fishing trip. And then we do a 10-hour all day on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And then we do a 12-hour extreme, which is on our private charter fishing boat, the Flying Hub 2. It's a one-of-a-kind, really unique hydrofoil-assisted catamaran. We do that on Wednesday and Sunday this time of year. And then we do a 12-hour night snapper trip on Friday nights around the full moon. That's from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Saturday morning. We do a 12-hour day trip on the party boat during red snapper season, which is June and July. We have a 39-hour fishing trip that leaves typically on a Friday or Tuesday around the full moon and new moon and mid moon. And then we do our 44-hour full moon trip, which is typically once a month on the full moon. And then we do a 63-hour fishing boat, which is about 4 or 5 times a year in spring and fall based on the new and full moon. And then we always have our private charter boats. We actually have a fleet of 4 private charter fishing boats at Hubbard's Marina. We have a 60-foot Hatteras, which is like a yacht-style fishing vessel. We have a 46-foot Phantom Fish, which is a custom built center console type fishing vessel. And then we have a Go Fast Catamaran, which is that Flying Hub 2. It's a very unique center console style catamaran with twin hydrofoils, so you actually ride on that wing above the water. And then we have the Hub, which is the family fishing boat. So it's a really, really good value private charter boat. You can get out in the water with up to 6 people on a 5-hour trip for $700.
Wow.
And that's you and your group only.
Wow, that's amazing, you know, and so much to offer, and I want to thank my work. I can't tell where I work, but when you came in, I'm like, oh my gosh, and when I called you, I said, listen, I have a radio show, and you're like, I'm just a Misty Wells show. So Misty, a shout out to you, you know, and we love her show as well, and that's what it's about. It's about working together and helping people out, you know. So we have guys here. We have guys in the studio. Mark, do you fish?
Yes.
Yeah, here, okay.
I
Do you
love
have a
fishing.
question for, yes.
Well, you know, yes, I'm going to go see because next year I'm going to be like pretty much in Tampa. I got a pontoon. It's 28-footer.
Yep.
And it's a Bennington, 3 keys, big one in the center. I got a 200 horsepower in the back. I never fished in the sea.
Yeah.
So let's have everything to learn from you. If I don't want to waste my money and my things. So probably I might go see you tomorrow at your...
yes.
Because you're in Treasure Island, you just said, right?
Yeah, we're in... we're actually inside Johns Pass on the Madeira Beach side of Johns Pass, and we do seminars every month at Bass Pro Shops Tampa, and then we also have hubbardsmarina.com. You can go on our website, and under fishing trips, we have a fishing tips page. And on the fishing tips page, we have all our YouTube videos of all our past seminars. So when I go to Bass Pro Shops and do a seminar, they actually record it and they upload it to their website, and we actually share that on our website. So you can watch past Bass Pro Shop seminars right there at hubbardsmarina.com. And I also do a lot of YouTube tips and tricks to kind of teach you a little bit more about how to fish near shore, offshore. So I have about maybe 12 to 14 hours of offshore fishing tips and tricks right on our website at hubbardsmarina.com. And then on youtube.com, you can search Hubbard's Marina, and we have over 310 videos on our YouTube page, which goes anywhere from our 39-hour to our 44-hour to our 63-hour to our private charter boats to how-tos to tips and tricks, a little bit of everything.
Wow,
so we have a lot of video footage there
And see,
for
Denise, that's what we're bringing. Dawn Reese Show is changing Hollywood Connection. So we're bringing under the umbrella. We have other segments. You know, I used to be a concierge for the PGA National back over in West Palm over there. And I'll tell you, and in other hotels in the Marriott.
Okay.
And when I started the concierge show with one of my producers, we had such an opportunity. And I was so blessed to meet the Beach Dollar, John and his wife. And they just met with you, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, super exciting. So they're going to be a part of this as well.
Okay.
Helping us. And then with the other segments that we have, Hollywood Connections is still helping you get connected.
Yes.
So, you know, and I do want to let people know that we have agents for you that are SAG agents. We have Gasparilla Film Festival coming up. I have to add this in there.
Christian Film Festival.
That's coming up with over 150 film directors. We have Sunscreen Film Festival will be on the red carpet. So there's a lot of things that this show will still bring to you, but we're having miracle stories and more stories and reporters out there. And I do have to say real quick, I know it's 6:49, and if you are interested in the free cruise giveaway, look behind you. That's what we also do. And if you're interested, please email me at darnold@cruiseshipcenters.com. That is my married name. Everybody knows me as Reese.
Yes.
So in the meantime, we're going to kick off to the commercial with VH2.TV commercial. And this is exciting. We're launching tomorrow. We're going to be airing in the next week this show. And I want to thank our partners over there and dear friends. And I'm helping with new shows. Maybe we get a fishing show over there of your own on TV.
Okay, quick, can we have that website again?
Yes.
Yeah, it's hubbardsmarina.com. You can look us up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Just simply search Hubbard's Marina. And don't forget our family motto, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy.
Ooh, I like that. That's right. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, Hollywood Connections. In collaboration with VH2 Network, we are always looking for entertaining ideas and larger-than-life personalities that will become the next great television series. If you have an idea for TV or show or special, let us know. If you know an amazing character doing exceptional things, let us know that too. If you've been turned away from other networks, we would like to work with you. VH, welcome home. Your search is over. I'm Dawn Reese. Call 727-871-7788 and go to www.vh2.tv.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. My employees and I would like to thank you for making MyPillow possible. Years ago, when I invented MyPillow, I thought I was the only one out there with problems sleeping. Pillows would go flat, I'd flip-flop all night, or wake up with a sore neck or headache. So that's why I invented MyPillow. You can adjust MyPillow's patented fill to your exact individual needs to help you get to sleep faster and stay there longer, to get the quality sleep you need. I back it with my 10-year warranty and my 60-day money-back guarantee. And now to thank you, I'm bringing back my best offer ever. Buy one of my MyPillows and get another one absolutely free.
So, you say you want to be an actor, director, producer, screenwriter, film crew, whatever. Now what? How can you make this happen? Easy. It's called networking. After all, sometimes it's not what you know, but who you know that brings you that big break. And one of the best ways to get that break is to, you got it, network. One of the smartest places to start your networking is to come to the Tampa Bay Film Society meetings. Tampa Bay Film Society is an organization that will create opportunities for you to get educated through some great programs and workshops. Learn about productions coming up, as well as offer you opportunities to advance your career and meet others already in the industry who will remember you when the time comes. Yes, our bi-monthly general meetings is a great way to network with other industry people. How do you start? Just come to one of our meetings, enjoy it, and sign up as a member. You get discounts on Tampa Bay Film Society workshops and special events just as a starter. And you never know who you'll meet at one of our general meetings when you're out there networking. And best of all, it's fun. So check us out on our website at www.tampabayfilmsociety.com.
And we're back, everybody. So I want you to go to mypillow.com. We're live on the air, guys, and put in promo code BEACH if you need a good night's sleep. Help support our show. Also, we just did a commercial for the Tampa Bay Film Society.
Right.
That's coming up on the 20th. We'll be there. And we're looking for anybody that wants to help with a scholarship of $1,000. She wants to give it away to one of the new upcoming film, somebody in high school.
Great. Okay.
A scholarship. So anybody that wants to donate, please get in touch with me, and I will present this to the Tampa Bay Film Society to help the youth get into film directing and their passion and their dream.
Great.
And that's really cool. So I want to we have 5 minutes left. Denise, you brought somebody here that's so important, VIP, that we're being filmed on his camera.
Yes, we are.
We're excited, and we're going to be working with you, I hope, on the red carpet events.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah, here. We need the microphone. So tell us who you are, and we're going to come back and thank everybody in just a minute.
My name's John.
Hi,
I'm
John.
I was raised in Brandon area. I was born in Fort Lauderdale. I've been a fisherman all my life, too. I love fishing. I went out to the Hubbard's Marina lots of times, taking my daughter over there lots of times.
Okay, so tell us about your production company, John.
Basically, I started out as an artist when I was a little kid, drawing, redrawing all the cartoons I could see. And by the time I was 13, I was drawing cars and people. And eventually, I started making decals. And I was selling hunting and fishing decals all over the state and all over the southeast. And then I got into T-shirt designs, and then I started painting murals. So I started painting murals on the outside of buildings and in people's houses, in bars, restaurants, wherever. And then I started doing website design for people. So I recently became a certified software developer at the University of Central Florida about 2 years ago, I guess, in 2016. So I design logos, I paint murals, I build websites for people. I want to get more into software development later. I do videoing. So any kind of brand recognition stuff is basically what I do.
Perfect. So hopefully,
and your website?
With
How do we get in touch with you?
My website is dispenetartworks.com. That's DISPENNETT. And then Artworks, ARTWORKS.com. So it's my last name and then Artworks.
Okay, we are so excited to have John in the house today.
I know. So, anyways, any last words, Denise, that you'd like to say? We have 5 minutes left.
Okay, we have 5 minutes left. I want you guys to, if you really want to hear some really great music, I want you to go to live365.com and look for a radio station called The Inner Sanctum. And that's me. So you get to hear all kind of music. We're doing R&B, we're doing popular, we're doing jazz, we're doing gospel. So you guys send me a shout out at dreammaster425@yahoo.com and just let me know what you think. We're going to keep going and keep going and keep going. And Hollywood Connections is going to, you can always find a link to Hollywood Connections on our website.
Yes, we'll be putting that up on the Tantalk Network as well. And also, Dylan, thank you so much for being here. What a blessing this was, because this is a kickoff of the Concierge Show. This will be our last show on Saturdays. We'll be back on the air on the 26th on Mondays. Yes. Peter, are you going to produce my show on Mondays?
As far as I know, yes, I am going to produce your show because I'm your producer.
I missed my name here. You know, you were gone.
Neesha!
Oh, he just made my weekend so complete.
Also, too, is I know we have a few minutes left, and you want to pick Mark Spring about Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think about that? He showed really that he definitely could come back. It was a good thing. I think it's a good thing for golf. It was a good thing for him to be competitive in that Valspar. Do you think he has an opportunity to win the Masters here in the next couple weeks?
Yes, you see, we just talked a little bit about that earlier. Yes, it depends. I say depending how he's going to finish his round tomorrow. He showed who was Tiger last Sunday. I think if he plays pretty strong tomorrow with no back issue, we might see Tiger coming back. And the young kids, they better brace their little butt because he might be coming back because he's not hurting. Today when I left Arnold Palmer tournament, that guy was not hurting. He was playing his game.
Playing his game. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I think, honestly, that's what golf needs. He has to come back. A back injury, and we talked about this before when you were on the show, how much of a challenge it is because there's so much walking on a course. Your back does take that, that takes that hit. And then on top of it, for him to not to be able to swing and still be in competition was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable story. And it's a good thing for Palm Harbor, okay, because they put on a good tournament there at Ennisburg. Valspar needs to come back and see us.
You know what? He had to come back here and give a hand to these people who worked that tournament for so many years. They've been working so hard and waiting for him for his comeback. And he came back and he finished shaking. He gave a great show, and the people around the tournament made money with this, and they needed it for this tournament because a few years they were like, it was not going so well. I heard about Dominique's situation, but this year was amazing, and Tiger proved himself, and at the same time the respect he he gave to the organization.
Well, how do we get Tiger on the air? I want to make your daughter a reporter. I think here's what my plan
Let's
is.
work on that. Let's do it.
But here's what my plan is with you, Mark. How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 23 years old. She's working with me as an
she
expert in
is.
biomechanics.
I know. So if we make her a reporter, because you already have my media IDs, and we got to talk about this after the show, maybe she can get us some interviews. It would be awesome.
Well, she's already working with me. We started with the Blues of St. Louis and the Star of Dallas. So she's already 23 years old. Not a year graduate.
Wow.
And she's already with 2 NHL team players.
Wow.
And it's great. It's going so well. And by the way, when you said how you can reach me personally, you can go on my website, www.markcormier, MarkCormier.net, N-E-T. And I can answer any question about a back issue, things like that, ankle, how you can get rid of it.
I'll put your link up on our social media
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
And we have 1 minute left, and we want to thank you so much. And tune in on the 26th of March for our
we
first
are
show,
so
Drive Time
excited.
Back, where we used to be. And if you'd like to be a reporter, I have reporters worldwide, all over the United States. Please reach me at 727-871-7788. Remember, give God all the glory and honor and watch things happen in your life. And God bless you. Thank you for tuning in today, and thank you, Dylan, for being here.
WTAN, Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay, WZHR, Zephyr Hills,
FM 104.3.
Listen.
Notes, more winter weather. I'm Rich Johnson. Just fired Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe has turned over to Special Counsel Robert Mueller notes about conversations McCabe had with President Trump. And that, says correspondent Laura Jarrett, could back up statements already on the record by former FBI head James Comey.
Comey explained in his testimony to Congress that he documented his interactions with the president, and he told others that he trusted, like McCabe, about him because he feared that Trump was going to lie about their conversations. So McCabe's ability to now back up Comey's story officially could prove significant as Special Counsel Robert Mueller investigates potential obstruction of justice.
Earlier today, President Trump tweeted that McCabe's firing is a great day for democracy. Responding to that, former CIA Director John Brennan accused the president of venality, moral turpitude, and political corruption. It's forecast to be a snowy, rainy mess the rest of the weekend from the Rockies to the Dakotas, all the way down to the Four Corners. But how strong that storm will be once it hits the Northeast by Tuesday is still in question.
It doesn't appear that it's going to be as strong as the last 3 nor'easters that we've had. And relatively speaking, it is a flatter wave, so it's not going to intensify off the coast as much as the others have.
That's NOAA meteorologist Brian Hurley. Recovery teams hope to remove the last of the cars that were smashed by Thursday's collapse of a pedestrian bridge in Miami soon. The official death toll remains at 6. That includes 3 bodies removed from the rubble today. 1 person's dead, another hurt after a shooting at a mall in Thousand Oaks, California, north of Los Angeles. The Oaks Mall was on lockdown for a while, but police say the situation's contained. The lockdown's over at a mall in the Cleveland suburb of Beechwood, Ohio. Police say a suspect's in custody, a shooting victim's hospitalized in stable condition. Police say it looks like the two knew each other. I'm Rich Johnson.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit beefy, or even with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Affordable term life insurance is out there. Call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-481-1458. 800-481-1458 or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too.
If you have hard water, the lime scale not only leaves white spots, it clogs pipes and breaks down appliances, costing you hundreds of dollars in energy and wear. Eliminate lime scale and other water issues like brown staining, bad odors, and lead with HydroCare water products available from Wave Home Solutions. Wave's affordable systems don't use salts or chemicals. You'll love the way your water tastes, smells, and looks. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, go to goodclearwater.com. That's goodclearwater.com.
Did you ever think about hosting your very own radio show? Here's how.
Hey, Tampa Bay, did you know you can have a 1-hour program on the Tantalk Radio Network for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many Tampa Bay stations? That's right. We'll put you on the radio for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many stations. Check it out today.
Use your program to promote yourself, your business, or someone else's business. Call Lola Jean, the broadcast queen, 727-510-7622. That's 510-7622. Call Lola Jean now to check out your Tantalk Network program. In addition to network radio, we'll stream your program in audio and video all over the world. Call Lola Jean now, 727-510-7622. Call today. Your network 1-hour program can start tomorrow. Broadcast your message in audio and video on the Tantalk Radio Network.
Go yard is a metaphor used in baseball, meaning to hit a home run. Life struggles can make you feel like you just struck out. It's times like these that we need a little batting practice to pick ourselves back up and get back in the game. Whether you are dealing with marital issues, drug addiction, rebellious teens, anxiety, depression, or just generally having a bad day, call Mama Mac. If life has you down 0-2, before you strike out, learn to go yard. Go yard with Mama Mac on this radio station, Thursdays, 6 o'clock.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Not you, the hot one.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Aren't you that lady that's on that radio show called The American Connection?
Why, yes, I am. We're live every Thursday at 5 p.m. on Tantalk Radio Network. Right, Mike?
That's right, Sharon. Live in a condo or homeowners association? Do you have issues? How about questions? We cover it all and more. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m.
What time again?
That's 5 p.m. every Thursday on Tantalk Radio Network, 1340 a.m. and 106.1 FM.
Hey, did you know there's a live psychology talk show Thursday and Friday at noon where you can call in and get free guidance and also learn several different topics relating to ending the stigma on mental health? It's called Moments of Clarity on WTAN 1340 AM. It's with licensed therapist Tiffany Warner, who will try to end the stigma on mental health. But the only way you can do that is to listen to Moments of Clarity Thursday and Friday at noon on WTAN 1340 AM, the Tantalk Radio Network.
Tune in to Bizarre Art Radio for lunch on Tuesday.